I started my life in the United Kingdom in September 2009. I was an exchange student there for 1 year with some other colleagues. We were studying at the University of Brighton, which is only a 1 hour trip by train from London. I was very glad that I could be so close to the Queen and to Beckham. It was my first time to learn standard English. It is also called Queen's English. It totally subverted my way to speak English. For the first time, I learned that using "have you got" to ask a question was polite. It was the first time I realized it was so correct to flatten the tongue while saying like paper, water, and butter. It was the first time I tasted the world-famous English food. Now I know if I can survive the English food, then I can survive the world. I made up my mind to experience American culture and education in 2011, so I flew to California. I'm now studying in Cal State San Bernardino, a place which is full of sunshine, but which is quite different from the UK. I was excited because I could be under the control of a Superman Schwarzenegger. As soon as I landed in the USA, I was told, "Who's no longer the governor?" I've made many friends in my classes. I've been greatly impressed with the cultural and racial diversities in my classes. I took the IK class, which made me feel like a dog in the water, because the materials used in this class was written by British, and I could produce all the sounds. Later in class, I found my American classmates didn't like to use "have you got" to ask questions. Here they use "do you have" instead. Later again, Americans said tomato instead of tomato, pass instead of pass, candy instead of sweet. I was so confused and frustrated because when I talked sometimes, people did not understand me at all. I talked very little in class during the next few days. I wanted to go back to England. I wanted to go back home. However, soon I found out I could act as the British model in my class, and my colleagues fell in love with this accent. Every time I spoke British, they copied me and showed me the American way to pronounce that word. I often felt I couldn't twist my tongue as they did. It is still a challenge to me. Now I have both British and American accents. I'm proud of it. I'm not afraid to speak to people now, because America is like a big melting pot that absorbs all the diversities in the world. This is the end. Thank you.